Baseball pregame show, brought to you by Wise Guys Construction. Whether it's residential, commercial, or restoration construction you need, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651. And by the Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, comprehensive chiropractic care for the whole family. Call 785-242-4100 for an appointment. Now, for a preview of Ottawa Arrows American Legion Baseball, here's Gary Bateman.
Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. And good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wise Guys Construction Arrows pregame show prior to American Legion baseball action from the Sam Ellis Classic here at Emporia. We're at Jones Field at Sutton's Grove, and the fourth and final game of the night. Well, it's actually the fifth and final game of the day, I should say. We'll pit the Ottawa Arrows against Emporia, post 5, the host team. We'll be back to talk about the game after this. You're listening to the Wise Guys Construction Arrows pregame show on KOFO.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No, you're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
Being your local hometown chiropractic clinic for over 50 years lends itself to being a longtime supporter of the area sports teams, including the Ottawa American Legion baseball team. Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic wishes this year's squad the best as they work toward the result they want, a third straight state championship. When you want results in reducing your pain and improving your overall wellness with traditional chiropractic care, call on the experienced team of Dr. Mike Hyatt and Dr. Sherry Jung at the Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, 15th and Main in Ottawa, 242-4001, or visit ottawachiropractic.com.
And back here at Jones Field at Sutton's Grove, Ottawa comes into tonight's action 6-0 following their doubleheader win last night at Chanute. It wasn't pretty. Arrows committed 9 errors in winning 6-4 and 6-5. Emporia is 2-1, including a win earlier today against Andover in the first game of the day here at this field. And we will come back and take a look at the starting lineups after this. You're listening to the Wise Guys Construction Arrows pregame show on KOFO.
Scott Schultz of Comfort Care Homes on the renovation of their facility in Ottawa, completed by Wise Guys Construction.
Bill and Jason managed the project. They basically handled all the external communication with all the different parties, and it was a very smooth process. I was extremely satisfied. We've received nothing but compliments on the home and just really glad to have them involved. But I think Wise Guys is one of the leading construction firms in Ottawa.
Be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction, 785-229-5651.
Well, it appears we're going to get started a little bit early. Let's go ahead and give you the starting lineups. First of all, for Ottawa, leading off and playing at second base will be Jared Peretti. Batting second in left field, Trevor Bain. Hitting third and playing center field, Trenton Ferguson. Donovan Sudi plays first base. He'll bat fourth. Hitting fifth, playing at shortstop, Keegan Finch. Designated hitter, Brock Huddleston bats sixth. Hitting seventh and playing at third base, Dalton Rankin. Eric Brown does the catching. He'll bat eighth. And hitting ninth, the right fielder, Colson Bean. And we're going to end our pregame show, come back here with the first pitch of the night. After this, you're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Thank you for listening to the Post-60 Ottawa Arrows American Legion Baseball pregame show, brought to you by Wise Guys Construction and the Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic. First pitch is coming up next. When Ottawa family physicians chose to construct their new Ottawa Care Clinic inside Costantino's Price Chopper, they turned to Wise Guys Construction. Dr. John Gollier.
We knew they were reliable. Their reputation's excellent. I've known Jason and Bill for a long time, and I trusted them to do a good job. They've worked with our staff and kept our hassles to a minimum. No, I would have absolutely no hesitation recommending Wise Guys Construction.
For commercial or residential construction, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction, 785-229-5651. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this broadcast of Post 60 Ottawa Arrows American Legion Baseball. Brought to you by Modern Woodman agent Dale Pearson, Dr. Hale Family Dentistry, Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers, Ottawa Recreation Commission, and by Ransom Memorial Hospital, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, Sutton's Jewelry, CarStar, Messenger's Home Furnishings, Lingle & Son Mortuary, also by Franklin County Chiropractic, the Ottawa Herald, Wise Guys Construction, People's Bank, Kramer Pharmacy, and Costantino's Price Chopper, Quality Structures Incorporated, Maxwell Chiropractic, and Advantage Electric. Now let's head back to the Diamond and rejoin KOFO Sports Director Gary Bateman for Ottawa Arrows American Legion Baseball.
And as I mentioned, we're underway here early, already one out in the inning. Jared Perenni leading things off. Flied out to center field. Trevor Bame just attempted to lay down a bunt, but it rolled foul. So one out, nobody on, and one strike to Bame as we're underway here. Just about a perfect evening for baseball. No wind to speak of. This ballpark, really interesting dimensions. Bame back in. Trevor 3 for 11 on the season with a couple of RBIs. Pitch to him is taken for a strike, 0-2. The wind by Sawyer Sladen, and the pitch is down too low. One and two to Bame. And the pitch. Strike three with a breaking ball, caught him looking. So 2 out, nobody on for Trenton Ferguson. Trenton 5 for 9 on the year with a homer and 6 runs batted in. Got back to action last night at Chanute after missing 3 games. Curve, misses, 1-0. Outfield playing Ferguson straight away. 1-0 pitch. That ball hit in right center field, and that's going to plug the gap. It's going to roll all the way to the 355 sign in right center. Ferguson around second. He's going to try for third, and the throw to third base. Now Ferguson slips, falls, they throw back behind him, and he is going to be out. Ferguson fell as he was about a third of the way toward third base and was thrown out. The play ended up going 9-4, 5-6, and that's the inning. No runs for Ottawa. 1 hit, no errors, nobody left on base. At the end of a half inning of play, the score is Ottawa 0, and Emporia coming to bat, and we'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Being your local hometown chiropractic clinic for over 50 years lends itself to being a longtime supporter of the area sports teams, including the Ottawa American Legion baseball team. Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic wishes this year's squad the best as they work toward the result they want, a 3rd straight state championship. When you want results in reducing your pain and improving your overall wellness with traditional chiropractic care, call on the experienced team of Dr. Mike Hyatt and Dr. Sherry Jung at the Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, 15th and Main in Ottawa, 242-4001, or visit ottawachiropractic.com.
If you have been in an accident, tell your insurance company you want your repairs done at CarStar Ottawa. We can arrange for your tow, your car rental, and deal with your insurance company all with one phone call. No need for multiple estimates and worry. Call 242-8916. Relax. We'll take it from here.
Whether it's on the field as a player or tackling your yard as a weekend warrior, injuries happen. The Orthopedic Associates of Ottawa at Ransom Memorial Hospital can reduce your pain, increase your function, and get you back in the game. Find out how by visiting ransom.org.
Emporia comes to bat in the bottom of the first inning. They'll send to the plate Sawyer Slayton, Tucker Litke, and Cole Moore. Defensively for the Arrows in left field, Trenton Ferguson, Jared Prentice in center, Colson Bean in right. The third baseman is Dalton Rankin. Keegan Finch plays shortstop. At second base, Trevor Boehm. And at first base tonight, Donovan Sudi. Doing the catching is Merrick Brown and right-hander Cale Clark on the hill. Clark, his second appearance, he threw one inning in the Jim Allen Memorial Tournament, allowed a walk, struck out one. Right-hander, and he will face Sawyer Slayton leading things off. Slayton, right-handed batter. Pitch from Clark, fouled straight back. He had a good cut. Clark has a sign and the one-strike pitch. Ground ball slowly hit towards second, charged by Boehm, and he'll flip to first in time, one down. Here's Tucker Litke, the left fielder. Litke also a right-handed hitter. Clark's pitch, strike over the outside corner at the knees. Almost the entire field is in shadows now at this point. The one pitch is down low. One out, nobody on. Game in the bottom of the first. Litke swings and grounds it into right field for a hit. That'll bring Cole Moore to the plate. This Emporia team is made up of mostly single-A players. In fact, they will have a single-A team and a triple-A team. I believe there's 3 triple-A age players. 4, actually. Pitches a strike to Moore. Emporia played in that wood bat tournament up in Ottawa last weekend. Finished second to Fike out of Blue Springs. Lined into right field, that's a base hit. Bean charges, Litke to second and holding. And Emporia has something going first and second with one away for the cleanup man, Jacob Ziegenhurt. Cole Moore, the catcher, will give way to a courtesy runner, and that is Traven Ginter. Brown out to have a word with Clark. Arrows last night, as I mentioned briefly in the pregame, 9 errors. Chanute scored 9 runs, only one of them was earned. Here's the stretch. Pitch to Ziegenhurt. Inside. Boehm at second, really cheating toward that right field hole. In fact, it would be difficult for him to get to second base on a double play attempt ahead of the runner. Finch near the bag at second at shortstop. Pitch is in outside low, and it gets away from Brown and rolls back to the screen. Two runners in scoring position now, and 2-0 to the Emporia cleanup man. Emporia beat Andover earlier today, 12-1 in 5 innings. Inside, 3-0. And low and outside, ball forward to load the bases. That'll bring the center fielder, Bo Bumgarner, to the plate. Arrows infield will stay back. They'll look for a double play ball. Rankin at third base, about even with the bag. At first base, Suvey in front of the runner. Here's the pitch. Buried in the dirt, ball one. Line past the third baseman on into shallow left field. It was off the glove of Rankin. 2 runs are going to score. And Emporia takes a 2-0 lead. That ball was hit like a shot. Rankin got a glove on it, but couldn't do anything more than just slow it down. Ferguson had to run it down along the line in shallow left. Now Kate Kohlmeyer, right-handed hitting right fielder. Pitch from Clark is a fastball high. Check the runner at second. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. One out, 2 runs home. Runners at first and second. Clark steps off the rubber. Now the 1-1 pitch. Curveball, bounce back to the mound. Clark plays to first with a little lazy throw over there, and he had a chance to turn 2. He looked at first, then thought about throwing to second, still had plenty of time to do that, and still elected to go to first base. Second and third, 2 outs. Skylar Douglas, the batter. Douglas hits from the right side. Pitch is high, 1-0. Brown through the signs. 1-0 to Douglas. Outside corner with the fastball. Now the stretch. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Clark comes set. The 1-2 to Douglas is a breaking ball low and outside. Douglas waits, waggles the bat. And the next delivery. Just off the outside corner, a full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped it foul out of play. Biggin Hurd at third base. Baumgartner at second base. Emporia has 2 here in the bottom of the first, leads it 2-0. Again, the 3-2 to Douglas. Reaching for it, flies it to left. Ferguson under it, and he's got it to retire the side. 2 runs for Emporia, 3 hits, no Ottawa errors, 2 left on base. At the end of 1 inning of play, it's Emporia 2, Ottawa nothing. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Being your local hometown chiropractic clinic for over 50 years lends itself to being a longtime supporter of the area sports teams, including the Ottawa American Legion baseball team. Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic wishes this year's squad the best as they work toward the result they want, a third straight state championship. When you want results in reducing your pain and improving your overall wellness with traditional chiropractic care, call on the experienced team of Dr. Mike Hyatt and Dr. Sherry Jung at the Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, 15th and Main in Ottawa, 242-4001, or visit ottawachiropractic.com.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
Arrows down a couple here as they come to bat in the top of the second, middle third of the order. Donovan Sudi, Keegan Finch, and Brock Huddleston. Donovan Sudi, 7 for 10 with a homer and 5 RBIs on the season. Pitch from Sawyer Sladen is a breaking ball, swung at and missed. Over but low, 1 ball, 1 strike. Nub back toward the mound. Sladen has it and throws to first in time. Spencer Hawkins coaching at third base tonight, and Nathan Roth over at first. Keegan Finch, the batter. Keegan is 5 for 11 with 6 RBIs. Pitch to the right-handed batter. Swung on and missed. That ball hit in left center field, and over is the left fielder Litke to make the play. And 2 away. Now Brock Huddleston. Brock 3 for 10 on the season, 2 RBIs. Sladen's pitch just outside. One 0 is in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Next pitch. Hit in the air to right. Coming on is Kohlmeyer, and he dropped the ball. So Huddleston is on the air, and the inning stays alive. Dalton Rankin will be the batter. Dalton still looking for his first hit for the Ottawa Legion team. He's 0 for 9. Does have a couple of RBIs. Last night, a perfectly executed squeeze bunt for a Ribby. Sladen's pitch, curve for a strike. Time called. First baseman Douglas at the bag. Pretty good lead for Huddleston. That ball is headlined to the middle base, hits center field. And then the ball gets away from the center fielder. There goes Huddleston to third. Rankin headed for second. He's going to make it. The runners will be at second and third, and Merrick Brown will be the batter. Baumgartner did not play that ball well at all out in center and allowed Huddleston to move up, and then he threw over the cutoff man, and that allowed Rankin to take second base. Merrick Brown 0 for 5 on the year. Pitch to him. Breaking ball for a strike. Check of the runners. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball up the middle, fielded by the shortstop, and a throw across by Baumwart is in time to retire Brown and Ottawa here in the second. No runs, 1 hit, 2 errors, 2 left on base. We'll move to the bottom of the second inning. It's Emporia 2 and Ottawa nothing. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
The Ottawa Shopper has a new look with new features. Never miss your favorite TV show with the TV Guides. Find area church times and the popular Kids Talk About God column on the church pages, and get useful employment tips from our weekly Q&A advice column. Call 242-4700 to get your Franklin County address added to our subscription list for free, or pick up the Ottawa Shopper at multiple racks around town. That's 242-4700.
Need to know if your child's game or practice has been canceled due to weather? Sign up now for Ottawa Recreation Commission's text alerts. Go to orcottawaks.org to sign up or for more information.
We take your comfort seriously at Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling. We'll make sure your AC is blowing cold for the hot days ahead. Call today and schedule a tune-up with our air conditioning experts. 242-9273.
Emporia comes to bat in the bottom of the second. They'll send the 8, 9, and 1 hitters. Skylar Beatty, Hayden Baumwart, and Sawyer Sladen. Rough first inning for Cale Clark. Gave up 3 solid base hits, also walked a man. Team plays tomorrow at 1 o'clock against Salina. We're happy to have Greg Ray from KVOE here in Emporia doing that ball game for us tomorrow afternoon. Appreciate his help. And then the team is in action Saturday morning at 8:30, taking on the junior team from Wellington. We'll have that game for you on KOFO as well. After that, the teams are all seeded, so we really won't know when Ottawa plays next, probably until almost all the games are completed. Skylar Beatty will lead things off for Emporia. It's from the right side. Clark's pitch, outside, 1-0. Outside corner, well thrown with the fastball, 1-1. I mentioned the dimensions of this field. We'll talk about it after this next pitch. Swing and a miss to the breaking ball, 1-2. 335 down the line in left field. 305 to the right field foul pole. Short line down that way. Another swing and a miss to the breaking ball, but it got away from Brown, and the runner's going to advance with no throw. So leadoff man is on. 375 to dead center field, 365 to left center, and to right center, 355. Hayden Baumwart steps in. Stretched by Clark. Baumwart to bunt, and he bunts foul. Runner first, nobody out. A 1 pitch, strike 2 with a fastball. Peretti in center field is playing shallow. Beatty away to a lead at first. 0-2 pitch, breaking ball stayed high. Clark looks over at first, comes to the plate, and the pitch is outside, 2-2. Now the stretch, 2-2 pitch, up and in, the full count. You don't want to walk the number 9 hitter, especially after being ahead in the count 0-2. Popped him up near the mound. Sudi, the first baseman, makes the call and the catch. Rankin was coming in as well, and they nearly collided. So back to the top of the order for Sawyer Slayton. He bounced out to the second baseman, Boehm, in the first. Clark checks the runner at first and his pitch. Strike with a breaking ball. Slayton waits. Runner goes. Pitch is popped up. Shallow right. Who wants it? Being the right fielder will make the catch. And the ball was hit high enough to where Beatty had no trouble getting back to first base. 2 away. Here is Tucker Lickey. He singled to right field to get the Emporia rally started in the first. Came around to score the first post 5 run. Runner goes, pitch is grounded up the middle into center field, a base hit. Beatty's on his way to third. And Lickey stops at first with a single, runners at the corners. Ball just outside the glove hand of Clark, bouncing through the middle. Cole Moore will be the batter. He lined a single to right in the first inning. That is hit number 4 for Emporia. Curveball catches the inside corner, strike 1. Breaking ball inside. Count even to Moore, 1-1. With 2 out and 2 on. Shallow center field, Peretti drifts under it and makes the catch. The inning is over. For Emporia in the second, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left at the end of 2 innings of play. Emporia 2, Ottawa nothing. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
How about getting rid of a pound of fat per day with completely safe, effective laser-like lipo? No strenuous dieting or excessive exercising. Call Dr. Jade Provo at Franklin County Chiropractic for a no-obligation appointment. 785-242-9393. People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to the Ottawa sports teams from all of us at People's Bank. Member FDIC. Electricity. Where would we be without it? Yeah, in the dark. But Advantage Electric is there to light up your world. Whether it's service or repair, you'll always get a free estimate and a friendly technician. Here's Advantage Electric owner Eric Crowley.
What we enjoy is working with people in our community because we see them everywhere we go. It's not like, we go to your house and we take care of your electrical issue and then we don't talk to you or see you ever again. So it's a personal connection that we have with you.
Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
2-0 Emporia. Ottawa bats here in the top of the third. Colson Bean, Jared Peretti, and Trevor Boehm. Ottawa has a couple of hits, a double in the first by Trenton Ferguson, but he was out after stumbling between second and third, trying to stretch it into a triple. And a single center field by Dalton Rankin in the second. Ottawa left runners at second and third in the second inning. Colson Bean is 0 for 3 on the season, left-handed batter. Shows bunt, takes low. Well thrown on the outside corner by Slayton. It's 1-1. Little looper into shallow left, and that one is going to get in for a base hit. So first Legion hit for Colson Bean. Here's Jared Peretti, who flied out to the center field. We're back in the first. Stretch by Slayton, the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. Quick throw to first, runner back. Lights are on now here at Jones Field. A 1 to Peretti. Looper back of the bag at first, and the first baseman got turned around but still made the catch. Douglas had time to get back there, and he retires Peretti 1 down. Now Trevor Boehm, who was called out on strikes his first time up. Another quick throw to first, and Bean is back. Trevor Boehm playing second base tonight. We've seen him in the outfield, behind the plate, on the mound. First time in the infield this year. Bunts down the third base line. It's a good one. Ziegenhurt charges, but he'll have no play. It's a bunt base hit for Boehm, and Ottawa has something going first and second with 1 out for Trenton Ferguson. Ferguson doubled into right center field, and as I mentioned, stumbled trying to stretch it into a triple and was thrown out trying to get back to the bag at second. Slayton's pitch. Curve is in there, strike 1 called. Slayton starting nearly every Ottawa hitter out with a breaking pitch. Oh, 1 to Ferguson. Swing and a miss. They throw behind the runner at first. Boehm is back in safely. The count 0-2 to Ferguson. Or through the signs. Slayton checks the runner at second, and his pitch in the dirt, and Mornay made a nice stop. One out, 2 on. Top of the third, Ottawa down 2-0. 1-2 to Ferguson. And it's up high. Two pitch. Breaking ball, strike 3 called. Big strike out there for Slayton, and now it'll be up to Donovan Sudi, who bounced back to the mound in the first. Pitch to Sudi. Fastball grounded up the middle. Baumwart near the bag. Will step on the bag in front of Bame to retire the side. Ottawa wastes an opportunity in the third. No runs, a couple of hits, 2 left on base. We'll move to the bottom of the third inning. Emporia 2 and Ottawa nothing. And we'll be back after this 1-minute timeout. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Did you know Dr. Hale's office is a full-service dental care center? If your child is having a toothache, your teenager needs his wisdom teeth removed, or mom needs a new set of dentures, Dr. Hale can treat these and other dental concerns. For quality care in a relaxed environment, call Dr. Hale's office 242-1800.
Whether it's on the field as a player or tackling your yard as a weekend warrior, injuries happen. The Orthopedic Associates of Ottawa at Ransom Memorial Hospital can reduce your pain, increase your function, and get you back in the game. Find out how by visiting ransom.org.
When it's time to pop the question, or if the answer has already been yes, then it's time to visit Sutton's Jewelry. Why not pull out all the stops for your special day with a style that will take her breath away? From the latest sparkle to artistic magic, Sutton's Jewelry stays on top of the latest trending jewelry designs. Sutton's in-house talented bench jeweler, Phil Sutton, can size any selection, and in-house repairs are always a quick turnaround. Sutton's Jewelry, 207 South Main, downtown Ottawa.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
We move to the bottom of the third, middle third of the order for Emporia. Ziegenhurt, Baumgartner, and Kohlmeyer. Jacob Ziegenhurt walked his first time up. Theo Clark back to work, and his pitch is a breaking ball outside and low. Arrows are going to get some warm-up action going down the right field line. That looks like Chance Crowley. Pitch misses, 2-0. Overthrown by Clark. It misses outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Strike right through there. Ziegenhurt was taking. Here comes the 3-1 pitch, and it's low ball 4. So Ziegenhart watches for a second time. He's on with nobody out. The batter will be Bo Baumgartner, who drove home a couple with a line single off the third baseman's glove his first time up. Bunting down the third base line, charged by Rankin. He comes up throwing, and just in time to nip the runner. Sacrifice sends Ziegenhurt down to second. Now Kate Kohlmeyer, thrown out by the pitcher in the first. Emporia leads 2-0 here in the bottom half of the third inning. Clark's pitch is over but low. One 0 delivery down low. Ziegenhurt out at second base, 1 away. 2-0 to Kohlmeyer. Low, 3-0. Clark seems to be having trouble with his plant foot. Seems to go to his knees quite often out there. This is a synthetic infield, including the dirt areas. 3-0 pitch, that was overthrown and down low, ball 4. Brown out to have a word with Clark. Skylar Douglas will be the batter as Crowley continues to warm down the right field line. So post 5 threatening here in the third. A couple of walks sandwiched around a sacrifice. Here's the pitch to Douglas, and a strike at the knees. Shortstop Finch cheating toward the bag at second. Big hole on the left side of the infield. Ball hit in the air, left field. And it's shallow. Coming hard is Ferguson, and he'll make a sliding catch. Ferguson might have been fooled a little bit by how hard that ball was hit, but he made a good play out there in shallow left for the second out. And now they go and take a look at him. He's a little slow getting up, and Keegan Finch and Jared Peretti out there to see if he's all right. Spencer Hawkins out of the Ottawa dugout, heading out to left field. Ferguson looked like maybe he dinged his knee or something like that. Better be safe than sorry. Of course, Trenton's already missed a couple of ball games after being beamed by a throw from the catcher as he was pitching on a steal attempt in the second game of the weekend tournament. Ferguson's all right. He'll stay in the ball game. Two out with 2 on now. Skylar Beatty, the batter, reached after striking out on a wild pitch in the second inning. Clark staring in for a sign. And his pitch, swing and a miss. Both teams are attempting to steal catcher signals out there from second base. Beatty steps out, now is back in. Bluff move to second, no throw. A 1 pitch, breaking ball, swung at and missed. Check of the runner, 2-strike pitch. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball. Brown tags the batter, and that's the inning. No runs for Emporia, no hits, 2 men left on base. We'll move to the fourth. Still Emporia 2 and Ottawa nothing, and we'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
June is Men's Health Month. Abdominal aortic aneurysm, also known as AAA, is a leading cause of sudden death for men over 60. Yet AAA is highly treatable if detected early. A AAA can slowly grow in size over a period of years without showing any signs or symptoms. The larger an aneurysm grows, the greater the chance it will burst or rupture. Most ruptures can be fatal. Warning signs may include intense back or abdominal pain, rapid pulse, nausea, vomiting, excessive sweating, and shock. Major risk factors include a family history of AAA, smoking, and high blood pressure. It is recommended that men between the ages of 65 and 75 who have smoked get a one-time screening test. Men with a family history of AAA should begin screening at age 60. Knowing the risk factors for AAA and getting screened can help save your life. For more information, visit radiologyinfo.org. That's radiologyinfo.org. This health reminder is from the Radiological Society of North America.
3 innings in the book for Emporia. 2 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. For Ottawa, no runs on 4 hits, and the Arrows have committed no errors. Keegan Finch to lead things off. He'll be followed by Brock Huddleston and then Dalton Rankin. Finch flied out to the left fielder back in the second inning. Pitch from Sawyer Sladen is outside. Slowly hit ground ball at the third baseline, foul. One and one to Finch. Sladen ready, and the 1-1. Hit to center field, but right at the center fielder Baumgartner, who makes the play, 1 out. That'll bring Brock Huddleston to the plate. Brock reached on an error by the right fielder his first time up. Pitch to him. Lined into right center field, and that one is going to be in for extra bases. Huddleston rounding first, hit it for second. Throw comes in, and Brock will cruise in with a stand-up double. Hit number 5 for the Arrows. Dalton Rankin, the batter. Dalton singled up the middle his first time up. Pitch to Dalton. Fastball right through there. 1 on with 1 out. 2-0 Emporia in the top of the 4th. Stretched by Sawyer, and the pitch is low and outside. Sladen comes set. Spin. Nobody at the bag at second, so no throw. Now the 1-1. Foul back. Dalton had a pretty good cut at that one. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled out of play over the first base dugout. Or through the signs, Rankin will ask for time. Stretch. Next pitch. Missed outside and high. Now 2-2 count. Huddleston out at second, 1 away. In the dirt. They throw behind the runner at second base, and it's on into center field. Huddleston had to dive back in there. He'll stay right where he's at, but a good throw would have had him. Full count to Rankin. Curve inside, ball 4. First walk issued by Sladen. Ottawa has first and second, 1 out for Merrick Brown. Brown thrown out by the shortstop in the second inning. stretch. Pitch to Merrick. Breaking ball, strike called. Emporia outfield straight away. Second baseman Beatty cheating a little toward the bag. 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. That should be two. Second base out there, back to first, and in time, double play. Well, the Arrows waste another opportunity. No runs, a hit, one left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. Emporia 2, Ottawa nothing. Back in after this break, you're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
To protect your family and plan for your financial future, get to know your Modern Woodman agent.
Hello, I'm Dale Pearson, your Modern Woodman agent in Ottawa, Kansas. Call me today at 242-6566.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Hot days are ahead. Is your air conditioner up to snuff? Now's the time to find out. Call today for an AC tune-up from Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling. Our experts will make sure that your air conditioner is ready to keep your family cool this summer. 242-9273.
The Arrows have a new pitcher here to start the Emporia half of the fourth. Right-hander Chance Crowley will appear for the second time. 1 win, no losses, earned run average of 0.00. 4 innings pitched, 2 hits. 3 strikeouts. Clark went 3 innings. He gave up 4 hits, 2 runs, both earned. Walked 3 and struck out 2. Ottawa offense unable to come up with the hit when they need it. They left 5 on. Another man out on the base paths, although kind of an odd situation, not really a base running mistake as much as just unfortunate sequence of events. Hayden Baumwart will lead things off. He popped out to the first baseman, Sudi, his first time. Clark threw 54 pitches in his 3 innings of work. Crowley's pitch to Baumwart is down low and inside. Chopper past third and fair down the line. Long run into the corner for Ferguson. They'll stop him at second base. And a double for Baumwart to lead off the fourth. Here's Sawyer Slayton. He's grounded to second and fly to the right fielder. Pitch from Crowley. The ball hit in the air. Shallow left center. Parenti draws a beat on it and has it 1 away. Now Tucker Linkey is 2 for 2. Single to right in the first, single to center in the second. Curve, lined up the middle, and speared by Finch. Nice play behind the bag. He'll throw him out. Baumwart ends up at third base, but that saved a run right there. Batter will be Cole Moore, who has singled and flied to center. Pitch to the right-handed batter. Curve, grounded up the middle. And Finch will have no play. It's an infield single, and Baumwart down the line to score. That ball a high bouncer, and it was hit to the second base side, or the first base side of second. And although Finch got to the baseball, he had no play. So now a 3-0 Emporia lead. Ginter will run once again for more, and here's Ziegenherd, who has twice walked. Pitch from Crowley. Strike at the knees. Ginter has a decent lead over at first. But one pitch is fouled off the foot of Ziegenherd. Nothing in 2. Crowley looks in for a sign. 2-strike pitch, way outside, and a nice stop by Brown. That was bounced out there about 55 feet, and Brown was able to get out there and backhand it. Low, and Brown couldn't find it, and into second base goes Ginter. Runner in scoring position, 2-2 now to Ziegenherd. Chopper to third. Rankin gobbles it up, throws across, and the inning is over. But Emporia gets a run on 2 base hits. They leave 1, and at the end of 4, Emporia 3, Ottawa nothing. Back after this, you're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Does the thought of undergoing a radiology exam or procedure cause you anxiety? Do you find that having more information helps ease your fears? Prepare for your next exam by visiting radiologyinfo.org. You'll find more than 200 up-to-date and easy-to-understand descriptions of radiologic exams, procedures, and treatments to answer your questions about what to expect and how to prepare. The site also provides information on the benefits and risks of CT scans, MRI, X-ray, and other radiology tests. Radiologyinfo.org offers patient safety information, medical images, plus disease, condition descriptions and screening, and wellness information. You'll also find video presentations created by radiologists describing some of the most common exams available today. The site is totally free, doesn't require registration, and is available in English and Spanish. Radiologyinfo.org is reviewed by medical experts for accuracy and credibility. Be informed, be prepared, be assured. Visit radiologyinfo.org, produced by the Radiological Society of North America and the American College of Radiology.
Arrows have some work to do as they come to bat here in the 5th, down 3-0. Colson Bean, and then back to the top of the order for Jared Parenti and Trevor Bain. Sawyer Sladen has scattered 5 Ottawa hits, walked 1, he struck out a couple. Bean a single to left his first time up. Pitch to Colson. In for a strike. Swing and a miss. Quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss and a fastball, strike 3. And that's the third strikeout of the game for Sladen. Here's Jared Parenti, who's 0 for 2. Slade's pitch, bluffed a bunt, took a strike. Strike two, a fastball in the inside corner. Slayton working quickly. Ready again, and the two-strike pitch. Outside. Inside. Brady had to spin out of the way of that one. 2-2 now. Curve struck him out. Moore will have to throw to first base and does. Peretti out, 2 away. Here's Trevor Boehm, who singled his last time up, a bunt single. He's also been called out on strikes. Inside as Boehm thought about bunting once again. Diggin hurt at third base, about a step behind the bag. Boehm asks for time, was not granted. Or was it? I guess it was granted. Slayton is working very quickly. He wants the ball and he wants to throw. I think it's still 1-0. Next pitch. Curve for a strike. Missed inside with the breaking ball, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. We're in the top of the 5th. Game moving right along. Fastball, strike 2. Slayton doing a nice job of changing speeds throughout this ball game. Here's his 2-2 pitch. And missed inside, a full count. Payoff pitch. Grounder to second. Beatty has it go under the glove. He'll have to hurry now and not in time. Boehm hustling down the line ends up beating it. And the inning kept alive for Trenton Ferguson. Trenton doubled in the first, was called out on strikes in the third. Ball hit in the air, right field, and pretty well struck, and now it's going to be over the head of the right fielder, and it'll help against the fence. Boehm around third. He's going to try to score, and there'll be no throw. Ottawa's on the board. It's 3-1. Here's Donovan Sudi, 0 for 2. Stretched by Slayton, and the pitch. Fouled out of play. Sudi had a big cut. The Arrows take advantage of the error. Got the advantage back to 2. Tying run at the plate with 2 outs and a runner at second. 0-1 pitch. In the air center field, and with room, Bumgarner, he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ottawa gets a run, 1 hit, 1 error, 1 left. We'll move to the bottom of the 5th. Emporia 3, Ottawa 1, and we'll be back after this. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Technology, mobile banking. I totally heart my bank.
Kansas State Bank, a better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Dr. Adam Maxwell of Maxwell Chiropractic at 225 South Walnut in Ottawa, wishing the best to the Ottawa Arrows American Legion baseball team and providing you the best chiropractic techniques and treatment for your overall health and wellness. Call for an appointment today, 893-8272.
5, 6, and 7 hitters due up for Emporia here in the 5th. It'll be Bumgarner and then Kohlmeyer and Douglas. Chance Crowley gave up a run in the fourth. Headed back for his second inning of work. Baumgartner has singled and laid down a sacrifice bunt. Crowley's pitch is, it hit him. Wow. Pitch looked like it was inside. You almost have to think that the elbow was up there in that area. The leadoff man is on. Here's Kate Kohlmeyer. He's walked and grounded out. Fastball high. Stretch. 1-0 pitch. Fouled out of play. Emporia leads 3-1. We're at the bottom of the fifth. Runner at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss. Kohlmeyer after a high fastball. It's 1-2. Baumgartner gets his lead. Strike three, fastball on the outside corner. First strikeout for Crowley. And here's Skylar Douglas, who has twice slid out to the left fielder. Crowley's pitch gets through the legs of Brown and on down to second base, the runner. So now that runner in scoring position with one away. Inside, 2-0. Fouled it straight back. Ottawa plays tomorrow at 1 o'clock. That is the scheduled game time. Greg Ray will bring you the play-by-play tomorrow afternoon. Ottawa and Salina. And the Arrows play Saturday morning at 8:30, first game of the day. 2-1 to Douglas. Pitch from Crowley. Hit in the air to left. Back on it is Ferguson, now under it. And he has it, 2 away. Here's Skylar Beatty. He has struck out twice, reached one time on a wild pitch on the third strike. Pitch from Crowley. Strike on the inside corner. Long look at second, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball right through there, it's 0-2. Breaking ball outside. The ball and 2 strikes with 2 outs, runner at second. Fastball missed outside, 2-2. Now the 2-2. Outside, full count. Three-two to Beatty. Hit to left, that's pretty well hit, but Ferguson drifting back on it, has room, makes the catch. And Emporia out here in the fifth. No runs, no hits, no errors, one left on base. At the end of 5, the score is Emporia 3 and Ottawa 1. And we're back after this. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
June is Men's Health Month. Abdominal aortic aneurysm, also known as AAA, is a leading cause of sudden death for men over 60. Yet AAA is highly treatable if detected early. A AAA can slowly grow in size over a period of years without showing any signs or symptoms. The larger an aneurysm grows, the greater the chance it will burst or rupture. Most ruptures can be fatal. Warning signs may include intense back or abdominal pain, rapid pulse, nausea, vomiting, excessive sweating, and shock. Major risk factors include a family history of AAA, smoking, and high blood pressure. It is recommended that men between the ages of 65 and 75 who have smoked get a one-time screening test. Men with a family history of AAA should begin screening at age 60. Knowing the risk factors for AAA and getting screened can help save your life. For more information, visit radiologyinfo.org. That's radiologyinfo.org. This health reminder is from the Radiological Society of North America.
Arrows bat in the 6th. Keegan Finch will lead things off, then Brock Huddleston and Dalton Rankin. Keegan Finch 0 for 2, a couple of fly balls, one to left, one to center. Sawyer Slayton back for his 6th inning of work, the pitch. Ball hit in the air, shallow center. Shortstop Bumware goes out, makes the call, makes the catch. One pitch, one out. Now Brock Huddleston, who doubled to right center his last time up. Ball hit to center, coming on and making the catch is Baumgartner. Huddleston hit it hard, but he's out, 2 away. That'll bring Dalton Rankin to the plate. Royals and Astros tied 1-1, game in the bottom of the 7th inning. Pitch to Rankin. The strike. Dalton is singled and walked. A 1 pitch. Curve is fouled back to the screen. The wind and the 0-2 pitch. Low and outside with the breaking ball. One-two delivery. A little bit low. 2-2. Little looping fly ball, shallow right, that right fielder Kohlmeyer makes the play on, and Ottawa goes in order in the 6th. 3 up, 3 down. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th inning, still 3-1 Emporia. And we're back after this. This is Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit QualityStructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit DingleMortuary.com.
Emporia comes to bat here in the bottom of the sixth, looking for some insurance. Hayden Baumart will lead things off, then Sawyer Sladen and Tucker Lichtke. Emporia got 2 runs in the first, 1 in the fourth. Ottawa got their run in the fifth. Chance Crowley on in relief of the starting pitcher, Cale Clark. Ottawa just not able to get the job done with runners in scoring position tonight. They're 0 for 6. Hayden Baumart doubled to left and scored a run his last time up. He's also popped to the first baseman. Swing and a foul ball back, and this one will drift out of play. A 1 pitch missed outside. One offering. Hit down the line and left, twisting, and that ball is going to be a foul ball. Baumart turned on that one. They kept spinning foul toward the foul line and ended up in foul territory. 1-2 now. Slow breaking ball caught him looking. Second strikeout for Crowley, 1 out in the inning. Sawyer Sladen is 0 for 3. Crowley's pitch. Curve is low. Fastball high, 2-0. Strike on the outside corner with the fastball. Next pitch in the dirt. One delivery. Reaching forward, he pops it up on the infield. Sudi, the first baseman, coming toward the plate, and he'll make the catch, 2 away. That'll bring Tucker Lichtke to the plate. He's 2 for 3. Crowley's pitch. Line drive on one hop off the glove of Sudi. He'll throw to the pitcher just in time to record the out. So Emporia down in order in the 6th. Last chance for the Arrows coming up. They trail 3-1, and we're back after this. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to the Ottawa sports teams from all of us at People's Bank. Member FDIC.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
How about getting rid of a pound of fat per day with completely safe, effective laser-like lipo? No strenuous dieting or excessive exercising. Call Dr. Jade Provo at Franklin County Chiropractic for a no-obligation appointment. 785-242-9393.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Costantino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Costantino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
Ottawa comes to bat here in the 7th, needing a couple to stay in the ball game. Eric Brown will lead things off. Colson Bean scheduled next, but I think I saw Johnny Nash grab a bat. He's going to go into the on-deck circle and will bat for Bean. Brown in the ball game, 0 for 2. He's grounded out and grounded into a double play. Sawyer Slades has pitched a fine ball game. And the first pitch hits Brown. So that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Like Brown will run for himself over there. Now Johnny Nash will pinch hit for Colson Bean.
Pinch hitting for Colson Bean, number 49, Jonathan Nash.
Nash on the season, 2 for 9 with an RBI. Stretch, pitch, curve is low and outside. Brown safely to first. Nash takes a strike. It's 1-1. Curve missed inside. Two and one to Johnny. Fastball, he couldn't trigger. The pitch to strike. Two balls, two strikes, one out, or rather nobody out, runner at first. Curve hit him. That was the last thing, and they wanted right there. So runners at first and second, nobody out for Jared Peretti. Jared is 0 for 3, and let's see if they ask him to bunt here. With Bame, Ferguson, and Sudi up after him. And we'll have a visit to the mound from the dugout. Like they may be talking strategy as much as anything right here. So both Brown and Nash hit by pitches. And Ottawa has something going here in the top of the 7th. Home plate umpire out to the mound to say enough is enough. Emporia corner infielders come in a little bit. They expect a bunt here. Ottawa needs 2 to tie. Peretti stands in 0 for 3. Swinging away, and he pops it up. Foul territory, Ziegenherd under it, and he makes the catch. Well, I don't know if that was a strategy or not, but it didn't work out well at all for the Arrows. One out. Now Trevor Boehm, who is 1 for 3 with a run scored. Check of the runners. Runner goes from second. The pitch is outside, and both runners are going to move up. Wow. Well, that does the same thing as the sacrifice right there. And now 2 runners in scoring position for Boehm. 1-0 the count. Slayton from the stretch. And his pitch. Curve for a strike. He's had a good breaking ball tonight. Boehm looking down for a sign. One pitch. Bunted and fielded by Snow. It's under the glove of Slayton, and everybody's going to be safe. And a run comes in to score. So now a 3-2 game, and Nash at third base. Boehm at first for Trenton Ferguson. Ferguson a couple of doubles tonight, 2 for 3. Well, that bunt bunted hard enough to get under the glove of Slayton, and that allowed Boehm to beat it out. Now the infield is going to come about halfway for Emporia. Pitch to Ferguson. Ground ball to short. Could be 2. They'll come to the plate, and the throw is there in time to get Nash. Well, Bumwart decided he had to get that out at the plate instead of trying to turn 2, and it worked out for him. Play goes 6-2, 2 outs, and it'll be up to Donovan Sudi. Sudi is 0 for 3 tonight. Ground ball to the left side, fielded by Baumart. Long throw across is in time, and Emporia picks up the win. In the 7th for the Arrows, 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left on base. And the final here, Emporia 3 and Ottawa 2. And we'll be back with the Advantage Electric postgame show after this. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Stay tuned for the Ottawa Arrows American Legion Baseball postgame show, brought to you by Advantage Electric at 229 North Main in Ottawa. Advantage Electric, lighting up your world. Whether you're building or remodeling, you want your project to be unique to you. Eric Crowley of Advantage Electric can help.
Something recently we've started is custom lighting. Making custom lights, I've noticed it's a new trend. Not everybody wants the big, box light fixtures that you can buy. Everybody's looking for something eclectic nowadays and new and a conversation piece.
Your ideas come to life.
Anything and everything that you could think of that you could possibly make a light fixture out of, we could certainly do it.
Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No, you're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
In honor of our great country in the state of Kansas, Messengers Home Furnishings in South Ottawa is offering 2 free lamps valued up to $150 when you buy a lacrosse sofa in the month of June. For 20 years now, Messengers has been offering a large selection of lacrosse sofas made right here in Kansas by Kansans. With lifetime warranties on their frames and heavy-duty foam cushion cores, your lacrosse sofa can last longer than those old lamps you've got that need replaced. So get to Messenger's Home Furnishings before June ends and get your free pair of lamps with any lacrosse sofa purchase.
Does the thought of undergoing a radiology exam or procedure cause you anxiety? Do you find that having more information helps ease your fears? Prepare for your next exam by visiting radiologyinfo.org. You'll find more than 200 up-to-date and easy-to-understand descriptions of radiologic exams, procedures, and treatments to answer your questions about what to expect and how to prepare. The site also provides information on the benefits and risks of CT scans, MRI, X-ray, and other radiology tests. Radiologyinfo.org offers patient safety information, medical images, plus disease, condition descriptions and screening, and wellness information. You'll also find video presentations created by radiologists describing some of the most common exams available today. The site is totally free, doesn't require registration, and is available in English and Spanish. Radiologyinfo.org is reviewed by medical experts for accuracy and credibility. Be informed, be prepared, be assured. Visit radiologyinfo.org, produced by the Radiological Society of North America and the American College of Radiology.
The Arrows lose their first game of the season, 3-2 to Emporia here this evening. Emporia got 2 runs in the first, 2-run single by Bo Baumgartner. Picked up another run in the 4th inning on an infield single by Cole Moore. Ottawa got an unearned run in the 5th. Trenton Ferguson doubled home Trevor Bame, who had reached on an error with 2 outs. And Ottawa threatened in the 7th, got 1 run in on a bunt single by Trevor Bame. But then Johnny Nash was thrown out trying to score on a ground ball, and Donovan City grounded out to short to end the game. And the Arrows fall here tonight, 3-2. We welcome you to the Advantage Electric postgame show. Ottawa just not getting it done with runners in scoring position tonight. They went 1 for 8, and the pitching, while serviceable, gave up the 2 runs in the first and then the 2-out run in the 4th. And Emporia was able to do the job when they had runners in scoring position this evening. So Ottawa falls 3-2. We'll have a final line score and a final word on our broadcast after this. You're listening to the Advantage Electric postgame show on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Electricity. Where would we be without it? Yeah, in the dark. But Advantage Electric is there to light up your world. Whether it's service or repair, you'll always get a free estimate and a friendly technician. Here's Advantage Electric owner Eric Crowley.
What we enjoy is working with people in our community because we see them everywhere we go. It's not like, we go to your house and we take care of your electrical issue and then we don't talk to you or see you ever again. So it's a personal connection that we have with you.
Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
Community journalism is thriving at the Ottawa Herald. 3 days a week in print and every day online, the Herald's award-winning staff covers the news that matters to you. Breaking news, sports, events, and so much more. Just as the Herald has done for more than 140 years. Call 242-4700 to subscribe today, or find us online at www.ottawaherald.com, on Facebook, or download our app.
America, it's time for some straight talk. You love your phone. Look at you. You hardly put it down. But you don't love that expensive wireless plan, do you? So what if I told you can keep that phone, network, and number 2 for a lot less? Well, this is me telling you. It's time to switch to Straight Talk, guys. Bring your own phone and get unlimited plans starting at just $45 a month on America's largest, most dependable 4G LTE networks. Straight Talk Wireless. Only at Walmart.
Savings may vary. Please refer always to the latest terms and conditions of service at straighttalk.com.
Right now at the Home Depot, save 20% with bulk pricing on Owens Corning Oak Ridge shingles and 30% with bulk pricing on insulation. That'll bring that roofing project down within reach. And that insulation project, you'll be covered. If you're ready to start, now you know where. Get bulk pricing on shingles and insulation only at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. See store for details and minimum purchase quantities. Selection varies by store.
Arrows fall tonight 3-2 to Emporia. They'll play tomorrow at 1 o'clock against Salina. Tonight's line score, Emporia 3 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors, 8 left on base. For Ottawa, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors, 8 left. Winning pitcher was Sawyer Sladen, who went the distance for the Emporia Post 5 team. And Cale Clark, the losing pitcher for Ottawa. He is 0-1 on the year. Again, tomorrow Ottawa plays at 1 o'clock. Greg Ray will have the play-by-play for you here from Jones Field at Soden's Grove. And again, your final tonight, Emporia 3, Ottawa 2. And this is Gary Bateman saying so long from Emporia.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Post 60 Ottawa Arrows American Legion Baseball from KOFO. Brought to you by Modern Woodman agent Dale Pearson, Dr. Hale Family Dentistry, Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers, Ottawa Recreation Commission, and by Ransom Memorial Hospital, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, Sutton's Jewelry, CarStar, Messenger's Home Furnishing, Dingle & Son Mortuary, also by Franklin County Chiropractic, the Ottawa Herald, Wise Guys Construction, People's Bank, Kramer Pharmacy, and Costantino's Price Chopper, Quality Structures Incorporated, Maxwell Chiropractic, and Advantage Electric. For more information about our next Ottawa Arrows Legion baseball broadcast, log on to the KOFO sports page at KOFO.com. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.
News, weather, sports, and the best country all day long. 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
She's got Brazilian leather boots on the pedal of her German car. Listen to the Beatles singing back in the USSR. Yeah, she's gone